Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Void. I'm Brian, your host, and you know what I'm thankful for? The 100 girlfriends who really love you. Yes, Volume 4 is out in English and I am talking about it. I'm so excited to be doing another video on this series. It's just, it's the double-edged sword of waiting per volume to really continue the series, because I know I could read it online, but I want the excitement, the build-up, the anticipation of waiting for the new volume and then reading it and enjoying it so much. But it's also the pain and anguish of waiting so long to read the next volume. But here in this volume, we have two new girlfriends to add to the cast. First, we have Kurumi, who, as Rentaro puts it so eloquently, has the metabolism of Kirby. She's the big hungry tummy GF, where she just eats so much. She loves food, she adores food, and has such a high metabolism that she gets very hungry and very irritable very often. She's kind of more Peko from Pokemon. She got the hangry mode. So I guess hangry GF would probably be the better description, but I like big hungry tummy GF. She is a great addition to the cast because she has those two diametrically opposed personalities of this adorable face when she's eating, and then also being Karane's angry buddy. They even go through a food eating competition for bonding exercises and such, which is the perfect situation, and is also completely absurd with everything that happens, but it also gives us this Shizuka moment, and by God, I love it. I would have had the little voice actor thing like I did for the last two videos, but Thanksgiving kind of threw a wrench in that. I'll have a short video about it because I definitely want to have that voiced. Then we move on to Hahari wanting to turn everyone into babies, and Kusuri being able to do that, because why not at this point? And I kinda wish I was recording when I first saw the babies of all the girls and Hahari. The other ones who didn't get turned into babies were Rentaro and Hakari, but what I was gushing over the cuteness. They're so, look at them! They're so cute! Nozawa, you're brilliant! So yeah, it's ultimately just dealing with the babies for a chapter, and it is glorious, and kind of puts into perspective a moment of mother-daughter bonding between Hahari and Hakari, which was very nice. Next, we focus on one of Hahari's personal maids, Meido. Yes, that's her damn name! This series is so stupid, I love it. Anyway, Meido is super stupidly loyal to Hahari, up to her detriment, really. Like, they go through so many gags, like, to the point where she has that kindly closed eyes expression that it's stuck that way. So we run through a bunch of gags to try and get her to open her eyes, until Rentaro manages to do it by tricking Meido into giggling over a mistake her mistress did. And yeah, I want to see this scene animated because it is kind of horrifying just looking at it, but with like the musical stingers and a good angle animated would probably give me nightmares, and I want that so bad. But yeah, with her eyes open, it turns out that Meido is one of the 100 girlfriends, and so she and Rentaro start dating, and he is, of course, very Rentaro, and isn't comfortable with her being wholly servitude mindset. He's not about that. He is about the equalness in partnership. So he does what he does and goes through a bunch of hoops to try and get that across to his new girlfriend. And it's very sweet and very fun. At one point, it does kind of feel like torturing her, but it's like, it's for her benefit, with the, just kind of the circles he's running. But still, overall, it still just shows how good the writing is for this, because it can do all those sentimental moments and greatness amongst insanity. Again, there was a charming mother-daughter bonding moment when most of the cast had been turned into babies. There was a woman in a costume that had like a tank so she could cheat in food eating competitions, which was never actually addressed at the end. And we end the volume with a water gun Maid fight. We're 4 volumes in, and it is consistent, great, amazing quality. And that's what I love to see. It hit a high point in volume 1 and is just staying oh so high. In some respects, going even higher. Since I am waiting for the English volumes to come out officially before doing these videos and reviews and reading the chapters, I am trying to avoid spoilers, but I do know some things. Someone told me to wait for the cowboy, and I was never more excited to see that sentence in my life. But yes, that is my unscripted ramblings about how much I love this series, and how good Volume 4 is, and how you need to read this series, and the series needs an anime, and I'm going to be making another video soon with a friend of mine about this series, and how a certain other anime is just a poor man's imitation of it. But we'll get to that when we get to that. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see me talk about the 100 Girlfriends even more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss an upload when I do upload more videos about this topic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time in the void. Later.